I said it before, I'll probably say it again. That was disappointing. We got to do better. I've got to do better from a head coaching standpoint. I mean, you can look at things from an offensive standpoint. You can look at things from a defensive standpoint. You can look at things from a special team standpoint. But where we're going to start getting better is from a head coaching standpoint. And that's with me. I've got to execute so those guys can execute from their perspective standpoints. This week's game was a lot closer than last week's game. What do you think the team... Sure. Yeah, we did improve on some things last week from the week before. I think you'll notice that Matt had 0 interceptions, and I think a lot of that had to do with me taking away their phones and tablets and computers. That way there would be no emailing, no threat of anything getting out there. You know, I've always been taught loose lips sink ships, and that is not going to happen here in Detroit. All right, we are a motor city, and, you know, ships have motors too. What do you think you can work on this week going into next? Yeah, we've got to clean up those mental mistakes for sure. And I don't know if you know this or not, but I am a rocket scientist. So mental mistakes especially drive me crazy. In addition to be running this week, we're going to do a couple story problems. There were a lot of questionable calls out there. How do you feel like the officials did? Sure. Yeah, I mean, I think that's how the officials were calling the game the whole time. You got to get used to that. I mean, it is a change of pace for me coming from New England. I'm used to getting those calls in my favor, but only in Detroit did the Zebras feast on the Lions. Am I right? You've got a lot of playmakers on offense, but the play calling seems to be a bit conservative. What can you say to that? Yeah, we have a ton of offensive firepower out there, and what I think it comes down to is play calling. I think Coach Jim Bob Cooter... I'm sorry. That is his name, Coach Jim Bob Cooter, and as you can imagine, I'm sure he was ridiculed all throughout his childhood. I think that's what it comes down to. I think he's insecure. I think he needs some confidence. I mean, he reminds me a lot of Coach Klein from The Waterboy, and once he gets some confidence in himself, we're going to open up that playbook and have a regular SCLSU Mud Dogs offense. How are you going to prepare for New England coming in next week? I mean, we got to put that loss behind us. We got to turn the page. We got Coach Belichick bringing in New England this week for Sunday Night Football. And we got to study the game tape. We got to get in there, and we've got to just, watch the film and get better as a team. Actually, that's how I'm going to punish LeGarrette for his unnecessary roughness penalty. He's going to bring in popcorn for the whole team, and we're going to study together. Is that it? Okay. All right. Thanks, guys.